Welcome back to Healing Garden, where we believe in time all things become new and life is a big adventure. Hi, my name is Lakeisha, and this is my daughter. And today we want to talk to you about sweet potatoes and why you should be growing this superfood and how it can bring you powerful health benefits. So let's get started. Yeah? For me, when I think about the sweet potato, it represents the traditions of Thanksgiving and Christmas, where we had the candied yams and the sweet potato pies like a lot of other Americans. It wasn't until I became an adult did I start to learn the health benefits of sweet potatoes and what they had to offer. And after having a child, I learned the role that sweet potatoes would play in building good breast milk. After starting the community garden last year, my girlfriend suggested that we grow sweet potatoes. And I'm thinking, no, thank you. I've eaten a ton of sweet potatoes already. Let's grow something else. Needless to say, sweet potatoes saved the garden that year. They were so easy to cut a vine from here or there and put in an open space around the garden. And we had a huge harvest and we were greatly blessed. So when we started looking for vines, they were very hard to find at our local nurseries. And I grew my own, and that's what I wanted to share with you today. One of the best things about growing your own sweet potato slips is that you have complete control over the varieties that you grow. When I decided to sprout slips, I already had some beautiful varieties at home. One was the purple flesh, purple skin sweet potato, also known as the Okinawan. This is your most healthiest sweet potato in terms of antioxidant properties, which supports recovery and restoration. This year, I purchased sweet potatoes from a local grower, and I was especially drawn to the Georgia Jet variety because it reaches full maturity in just 85 days. Since sweet potatoes usually sprout from one side, I cut off the other side and I applied dusting sulfur to prevent rot and disease. After cutting, it is recommended to let the potatoes cure for about 2 days before planting. Last year, I didn't use dusting sulfur, but a whole uncut potato is actually encouraged to help reduce the risk of rot. Lastly, I stopped by an Asian market to check out their selection, and the only variety that produced slips before rotting was the Japanese white sweet potato, also known as Shiro Sasamimo. It's likely that the other varieties were simply at the end of their life cycle. Still, I'm excited about growing the white Japanese sweet potato because it brings some nice versatility in our meals. Now, to grow the sweet potato slip, start by sprouting the sweet potatoes in a dark space. You can use paper bag, you can use a paper bag, a box, or wrap them in newspaper. If you have a heating mat, that will help speed up the process. You can also let them sprout in the open air if you prefer. Once they've sprouted, place them on a tray with drainage holes filled with moist soil. Plant them about an inch deep. Be sure to set the tray near the window so it gets plenty of direct sunlight, ideally 6 hours per day. Once the outdoor temperature consistently reaches 40 degrees, put the potatoes outside. That will reduce the risk of mold and fungus inside. Once your sprouts are about 6 to 8 inches tall, you can cut them off and plant them and share them. Don't forget your organic fertilizer. Now, here's where it gets exciting, and I'm no doctor, neither am I giving medical advice, but did you know sweet potatoes don't just taste good? They are a nutrient-rich food that supports your body. Let me break it down. For cervical health, sweet potatoes have anthocyanins and polysaccharides that fight unhealthy cells by stopping their growth and promoting apoptosis, cell self-destruction. Now, this is an article from Budiman. Look for the full link to the article in the description box. For prostate health, specifically, the young sweet potato leaves from orange or purple varieties are rich in chlorogenic acid, caffeic acid, and quinic acid, which reduced prostate tumor growth in mice by 75%, according to Gundala. Now, for hormone support or progesterone balance, sweet potatoes, especially the purple or the orange flesh, supports hormone balance by reducing inflammation. That's according to Zhang. Other amazing benefits is that it protects the DNA from oxidative stress and it supports heart and gut health. Did you hear? So everyone can benefit from eating sweet potatoes. And this is why my daughter and I are on a spring summer blitz in the neighborhood and at church to encourage others on their health journey and to bring a source of inspiration and motivation for the people who want to learn the art of gardening. You're not just growing a sweet potato, you are participating in a health movement and potentially gaining 5 to 10 pounds of dense nutrition from each slip. So go pick up a sweet potato and sprout it today, or buy sprouts online. And as always, happy planting, and don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe.